Hello, I'm Liza Perks from Enhanced Life Coaching and Perks Hotels Group. Have you ever felt that if you could get a handle of body language from the people that you communicate with, your life would be easier? I found that since studying body language, the information has given me an insight into how people think and how I am portraying to them. Research has shown us that body language impacts our life 60 to 80% of all of our communication, and that excludes talking. There's one time when I read the book from the famous researcher in body language, Alan and Barbara Pease. It opened up a whole world of thinking about how we are seen by others and how we see them through our body language. And today, I want to show you even more details about body language that you will be able to show your teams. Now, I'm going to share the screen straight away. Share. I'm going to enlarge that screen if I can. There we go. It's perfect. Okay. So body language. So you are how you stand. So body language impacts 60 to 80% of all of our communication, and this excludes talking. The body language is nothing more than an outward expression of what is going inside someone's mind. And if you hold a gesture or position for 2 minutes, you'll also start to feel the meaning to that position within yourselves. An example of that might be if you're walking around with your shoulders forward and curved back, looking at the ground for 2 minutes, you would start to feel a bit depressive. And the opposite is also true. If you walked around standing tall and erect with strong gestures for 2 minutes, you would feel ultimately confident. So reading body gestures. If someone's speaking to you using the pray position or the pray gesture while you are talking to them or while they are thinking, then you may assume that they used to go to church when they were younger. They're praying for an answer to their problem. And when someone puts their finger to their lips while someone else is talking, that means they don't like what the other person's saying or they don't agree with them. And if the other person is using at least 3 ear-pulling movements, then they don't like what you're saying to them or they don't like what they're hearing. And handshakes. When we're communicating something to someone else, make sure that you don't touch your face, as the other person will unconsciously feel like they can't trust you. And when handshaking with someone, then match the handshake with that person. Not too pushy and not too wussy. And if you're aware that you're sucking your lips in or you notice it when someone else, that person's saying to themselves, shut up, I don't really want to say anything. And when you cross your fingers or your hands together when you're feeling frustrated, and the same goes with someone else when you are observing, crossing your hands, your arms, or your fingers across each other. So when entering a room, so you can control the other person's amount of time talking by dropping your steeple, which is your fingertips together, up or down. So when you lift the steeple up, it's time for the other person to talk. And when you start to drop it down, it's time for them to stop talking and to share the conversation. And when you walk into a room, have your arms by your sides, as that shows authority. And when someone else rubs their lips or with their fingers, they're thinking of an answer. They're thinking in their mind, yes or no. And what they're doing is drawing a list in their mind why they should or shouldn't do what they're planning to do. So hands always tell a story. So have your palms up while you're talking. This allows the other person to have more trust in the conversation. And when your palms are down, then you may come across as a little bit too aggressive. And women don't like it when other people point at them when they're talking. And if you're interested in this body language and you want to utilize it, then practice these gestures over and over again until it becomes second nature. So thank you for listening, everybody. And my name's Liza from Enhanced Life Coaching. Thank you.